This video is about creating different content types, mainly the assignments in Google Classroom. Here we are on our front page and we can see that there is an assignment here. If I click on classwork, we can see that that assignment has a topic, and there it is just there. In order to create anything, we would click on create, and here we go, we've got the different content types. So I'm going to create a new topic, and I'm going to call that Classroom. And here we go, we see that there's nothing in that topic. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some content to that. So the first type of content that I'm going to go over is material. So in the content creation sort of page, what you see is a title and a description in the main body, and then somewhere where we can add some content or create some content. Then on the right hand side are some of the options that you would need to choose or adjust when you're actually setting that work. Too many O's. Okay, so I'm going to give it a title and description. And what we're going to do is add a video to this material. So you can see that the different content or types of documents that you can add. We can add anything from Google Drive. We can add a web link, a file that you upload from your computer, or a YouTube video. And we'll just type in managing Google Classroom and hit search, and we've got lots of different videos that pop up. I'll select one and click add. Now over on the right hand side you'll see that we can now post this work. The bits that I want to concentrate on just here, we have 4 test class. If I select that, we can select any class that we have access to. So let's say that you are the maths lead and you would like to post this piece of work to several classes at the same time. You can do so. We've also got students. Now all students are selected by default, but we can select just a single student. Let's say that you've got different ability groups. You would select just a single student or several students within the list of your class, and then only they would see that work. And then we've got topic. So I'm going to add the topic Classroom to this post, and then it's time to either post, schedule, save or discard. When you schedule a post, the date that comes up is tomorrow's date. You can choose any old date, but by default tomorrow's date comes up. And then you've also got a time there, and you can add in a time in the 24-hour clock just there. I'm going to post this one straight away. And here we can see that in our classwork we've got our new piece of material when it was posted. Now as a teacher you can see these 3 dots just here, and we can rename or move down the topic, and just here we can edit our assignment or our content that we've just added. Click on edit and it comes back to this screen. On the left hand side we have now Classroom and Literacy. So when I click on one, we only see the materials that are related to that topic. So now I'm going to go through very quickly some of the other content types. Got question, which is literally just a question. It will appear in the stream and in the classwork. You can have a short answer, or should you wish you can choose multiple choice and then add different options. And you'll see on the right hand side we've still got multiple classes that we could add, students, but also we can add now points or unmark. Close that. Next one is a quiz assignment. So a quiz assignment will create, as you can see just here, a blank Google Forms. And we'll go through Google Forms in a separate video because it's quite versatile in what it can do. And again, we've got the test class. Who do you want to add? Which classes do you want to receive this work? And which students do you want to have access to this work? Points, due date, topic as well. We'll go through rubric on a different video as well. So assignments. These are the main types of content that you're going to be adding. We give this assignment a title. Oops. When I click add, I'm going to choose Google Drive. Now hopefully you're using shared drives in order to organize your work and your planning and your resources. By default, at the moment, we've got recent, and all of the recent documents that you've created and opened and worked on will appear here. So you can just select and add, or you can navigate to wherever the work is that you've saved. And select add. Now it's important to note that this is a Google Docs document. You can tell here there's no W for a Microsoft Word document. This is a Google Docs document. And that's important because now that we've added this document, if we move over onto the right hand side, we've got some options. Students can view the file, which means that they can just look at this file. They can't make any changes to it, they can't edit it, they can just look at it, look at the content. Students can edit the file, which means that all of the students that are selected to get this piece of work can edit this one document, which means that if anybody puts the answers in, then everybody gets to see those answers. For some types of work that you assign, that may be what you would be looking for. But usually, you want to make a copy for each student. And what that will do is it will append the student's name at the front of the title of the document. And what that also allows you to do then is it allows the students to view that document, edit that document individually, and then hand that document back in so that you can then mark it, respond to it, encourage the students or point the students in the right direction should they need it. So we're going to make a copy for each student. Just going to use our test class, but I only want this piece of work to go to test Lyndon. I'm going to give it a due date, tomorrow, and I'll leave the time, which is some point tomorrow. Now I haven't created a maths topic yet, so I'm going to create a topic now. And I'm going to assign that document. Actually, I'm going to change this due date. To 12:35. Okay, so I'm going to assign that now. So if I move over to my Test Lyndon class, or Test Lyndon pupil, we can see now that I have some material that we posted earlier on. If I click on classwork, there we go, we can see the different topics. I can see that maths green group is just there, and we've got managing classroom as well. And if I bring over my other student and refresh the class, we can see that they've got the classroom management work, and if I click on classwork, the maths classwork is not there. So you can see that when you assign just to individual students, you can see there the difference that makes. And so that's how you would create the different assignment types and how the pupils will view those when they are logged into their classroom.